Alright, in this video, I want to share big news. Big news. My Volkov is higher level than my Diana now. Finally. After the dreaded patch 7.12 gutted blasters, I stopped playing Diana, Reno, Barraza, and I had to make the swap to Scythe. Level 63 Volkov. So I'm going to talk about that a little bit. I'll run in some experimental on the call. Why'd we get a good player? Okay. Well, Volkov was my for fun pick for like a while. Because I was always really good at... Okay. Yeah. Respect. I was always really like good at Axe because of 2v2s. And I've always liked 2v2s more. So I was very good at Axe from 2v2s and playing Barraza in there. But like... Oh, I liked Scythe for fun, but I never really got like good at Scythe, and I couldn't figure out why until I started watching a lot more Sandstorm, and I realized that Scythe isn't just reacting to dodges, and like there's reads upon reads. It's very interesting. It's very explainable. So I'm gonna do it in a like video at some point. I'll explain sort of neutral game what I mean when I say like play Scythe like Sandstorm, because he has a very specific way of playing Scythe that he like perfected back in 2018, but people are just starting to do it a little bit more now. The very TLDR version of what my video is going to be is that with Scythe you want to react to dodges a lot, and then you want to attack straight into another attack while they have a dodge so that they waste their dodge, and then hit them while they have no dodge, because you have such low like recovery frames on miss. So it's going to be sort of talking about those two in detail, and then just like a little bit about like just how to hit people in neutral. But like, yeah, I finally learned how to play Scythe, and then like, oh I thought I had something there. I finally learned how to win on Scythe essentially. And so I was starting to win on my for fun weapon, and when a player that really likes improving starts having fun on something, and it's like, it's lights out, the improvement's gonna be like through the roof. Woo! Oh wait, they're actually insane. One thing that I do need to improve on Volkov though is that I've always had blasters main and bow main offstage, so my offstage is just like atrocious. Like it's like really bad for my level. Like someone that's peaked 2415 twos with this offstage is like, it's like really bad. Like I lose 2100s offstage. I do like Volkov a lot in twos, so I'm hoping that we peak back. I hope that I get to 2400 in ones, at least 2400 in ones this season, and then I want to try to get to 2450 in ones. I definitely think I can, because I already saw T360s at 2400, and I can consistently beat that guy. I just gotta figure out what he's doing better than me in terms of fighting other people. Oh, I was gonna bring that up. As soon as they nerf blasters, well, right before they nerf blasters, I started playing a lot of Scythe, because it's just like such a fun weapon. But right before they nerf blasters, I was on Scythe, and then as soon as they nerfed them, I was immediately looking for another pick. But Bryn got really easy, so I hit 2350 on Bryn. And while I was on Bryn, I beat T360 like pretty bad, and I'd never like beaten a decent player off blasters, so that was like pretty nice. And then because Volkov was my for fun pick, like I wasn't just like completely blindly picking up Volkov, because I already had him level 25. Woo! But like, I had him in level 25, he was like super fun. That was my favorite Scythe character, apart from Mordex, and yeah, I think just apart from Mordex. But like, I beat T360 on the Volkov, which is, for anybody that doesn't know, T360 is like the resident, yeah, 4-speed, I'm gonna talk about that later. T360 is like the resident Volkov main. Like there's also Just Gain Rage, but like T360 is, he's an advocate. He's like the Amlama batch. But I ended up beating him in a best of 3 in ranked on the Volkov, and I was like, okay, I seem to be able to play this character now. That was almost exclusively for fun. I can now play it to like a level that I'm happy with, which was at the time 2300 once. And honestly, I didn't feel the speed. Like, the speed did not feel like an issue at all. Because here's the thing about Volkov stats, right? Is that you're playing an offstage weapon with Scythe, but you have 4 speed, and you can't go speed stance because then you're having 3 strength, which is like unplayable. And so I'm just stuck on 4 speed, which hasn't been a problem until now that I'm trying to improve on offstage, because this offstage is getting atrocious. Like, I'm sharking people to force them off stage, but I literally just can't get back to stage. Volkov was such a for fun pick that Spyro, my 2's partner, and we made a team comp with Cross Volkov. We called it Krolkov, where like, whoa, when we were both clocked out on our Ada Cassidy, I just locked in Volkov, so I was like, this is my for fun character, and then he locked in the Cross, and we were actually like cooking people up pretty bad. It was so much fun. But that was before Cross got like entirely gutted. I just started having fun on a character. And one of those things that made it so that like Volkov is my highest level character now is that back when I mained Diana, I like really didn't want to play Diana. I don't know why. She was my main, but like I literally did not want to play her. I did anything I could to not play her. Like, I mained Petra for a while, just because I just didn't want to play her for some reason. And then Reno, Orb Blasters finally came out after I've been waiting for a full year of wanting Orb Blasters really bad. And then I just didn't want to play Reno. I couldn't figure out why. But like, something about Volkov actually makes me want to play him. I don't know what it is. Like, 4 speed feels so bad. The SIGs are like pretty good. Scythe is fun. Axe I'm good at. But like, that genuinely wanting to play the character, I just hadn't felt before really. But like, it's here. I want to play Volkov. I think if there's any character I've ever had a chance at getting level 100, I think it's Volkov. Yeah, so this is the pick for CEO, by the way. I'm probably going to CEO. And, oh, right now I'm thinking about teaming with either Hydra or Reaper. So if I'm not teaming with either of those people, something went horribly wrong. I really like how, like, Reaper's really down to, like, lab and stuff, which is really nice, because I like to lab. It, like, makes me feel really confident in-game, and we have a combo off, like, every move. But like, Hydra's like, it's so easy playing with Hydra. Like, he'll just like do all the damage and all I have to do is enable him. It's just so easy. Especially with Volkov, Lance, playing Ulgrim with Volkov is just so nice. Because like, the Ulgrim is just looking for sidelight nairs on Lance because they're playing Lance. And then you have like Ensig on Scythe, so you can force them to stay grounded. And then they just get pressured so hard into taking so much damage one way or the other. I also like how in Volkov, with the, if they revert the dash changes, which I don't think it would be a bad idea for them to revert the dash changes, Volkov is going to get a lot worse. Because one of the reasons why Volkov is so good is that like, they added these weird land cancel dash mechanics that are like, they're super stupid. Like, I can do this now on 4 speed. But like, so speed on the ground doesn't matter too much. So speed only really matters off stage. I also like the difference in weapons that Volkov has. Because one thing that I always had trouble with is that on Diana, I would always like, I would do well against people my skill level, but I would just randomly lose to like 2100s. Or like even 2000s at the time. I think I would just randomly lose to. But like, I don't have that problem on Volkov because like, I fight the really good players with Axe and it goes well. And then the really bad players I can just fight with Scythe, and then that goes really well. So I've never really had a problem with like low elo people beating me, or like not having like absolutely nothing to deal with high elo people. Like, I'm not helpless against anyone, which is like super interesting to say, because like I should theoretically be helpless against top 8 players, but like I'm not really helpless against anyone. Like, I'm not getting like consistently 3-stocked by anyone on this character, even though like on Diana I'd get consistently 3-stocked by like 2500s. Bye, buddy. It's also just a result of getting better at the game. Like, 2v2s feel so good on Volkov. Oh my gosh. I love, like, 2v2s on Volkov feel so much better than on Barraza. It feels like I'm, like, playing the game. Like, Scythe in 2s is so nice. It's just, like, it takes a really good teammate, and you have to have a lot of trust in your teammate. But, like, wow, 2v2s are amazing. I don't think I'm going to hop back on Zariel in 2s, so I think my Volkov is going to get really high level. Because I'm playing, like, only Volkov in 1v1s and 2v2s till CEO, I think. Which is, like, 2 months away. So I could see myself having a level 70 Volkov by CEO. Which is insane, because, like, you tell me a year ago you're going to have a level 70 Volkov, and your Diana is not going to go up a single level, I would have thought you were, like, genuinely tweaking. Like, out of your mind tweaking. But, like, it's true. I'm going to have a level 70 Volkov before my Diana goes up 1 level. I did have my moments with doubting Volkov, like, after BCX. One problem was that Scythe, this one guy, I think he's going to get banned soon because he was, like, cheating in tournament. But, like, he got me to try to team with him in 2v2s, which was very stupid on my end, but, like, either way, he dropped me, like, the day before registration closed. For, like, he wanted to pay for a, like, super high-level player's flight to try to get him to carry him. And then, like, by that time, I already had, like, a month practice of carrying that guy. And so I got, like, really bad at 2v2s because I couldn't trust him for anything. And then my 1v1s also just felt really bad, because, like, you're not supposed to be carrying that hard on a 4-speed character. And, like, it took me a minute to recover from that, playing 4-speed like that, because I had to play Fate for a while. Ugh. I had to play Fate for a while because of that. But I ended up getting back on my Volkov. It just makes sense. I have fun on this character, and I win on this character. I got my first 65th on this character. Woo! My first 65th in a major tournament was on this character. Wow. My first 97th was on Diana. My first 65th is on Volkov. And then my first 49th, hopefully at CEO, is going to be on Volkov. 49th is going to be really hard to get in ones, but I, like, genuinely believe I can top 32 with, like...
3, 2, 1.
I'm more confident that I can top 32 with Hydra, just based on the rank that we've played so far. But, you know, who knows? What the fuck? But I feel like I've gotten better at every character except for Blasters. I think Blasters were holding me back from improving, because they're just so hard. Like, you can't think about the fundamentals while playing that weapon. Like, you just kind of have to brute force your way to improvement without the... if you're, like, maining Blasters too hard. Whoa, I'm fighting, like, Abel? Abel's crazy on it. Yo, Abel, chill on me. I'm making a video. Oh, come on, Abel. Ow. Might have to focus up for a second and be Abel. Just dash something at me. There we go. Big W over Abel. I do hope to push this Volkov thing, though. Dr. Cypher. Like I wanna get like top 100 CEO in ones, and then like a top 32 CEO in 2v2s would be phenomenal. I'd be so happy with that. Oh, I'm fighting Greatsword. I might cut this one out just because I'm fighting Greatsword. Oh, is this like that, like Dr. Scythe from Cast and Dr. Scythe? That's pretty good. Alright, I might not cut this one out because this is a good player. Shoutouts to Dr. Scythe. Oh shit. Woo! Okay, buddy. Greatsword is like... I don't wanna... Like, I don't think I have the Greatsword gene, honestly. Like, it's broken, but I don't think I can... I don't think I can abuse it. I don't have the... I don't have what it takes. Bro, stop sharking me. We're in experimental. I threw a bomb at you earlier. There's no point in sharking me. Look, look, look. No point in sharking. There's a bomb on the screen. Oh, that killed me. Alright, what are my closing thoughts with Volkov? My highest level character now. Bro, I can't do closing thoughts with this guy on the screen. Bro. Just pick up a weapon. Okay. We good. Bam. Alright, what are my closing thoughts? Volkov, game breaking. His SIGs constantly drop 4 speed for some reason. I have no idea why he has 4 speed. Just completely pointless that he has 4 speed. I have this skin broken in certain colors, like in this color, broken. Hideous skin in this color. So I have to go with this one for some reason. And then this skin is just unplayable, even though it's like broken SIGs. This one, so cool in concept, Fenrir Volkov, right? But like it only was good in like 3 colors. Shoutouts Jasuke, everyone go drop Jasuke a follow. But like, also shoutouts Rage, I don't know what color he uses. Shoutouts T360, that guy uses orange for some reason. This character, man. You wanna know why I play fucking Volkov? This Boomy video. This fucking Boomy video where he was like, this shit is no joke! He was like, ground pound! Ground pound! And I was like, dude, this character seems broken as hell. I'm gonna start playing this. And then this was my for fun Scythe character. I have no idea, like, what was going through my head when I picked Volkov based off Boomy on small great hole with fighting Sharking Simba Santi going ground pound! Ground pound! Like, what was going through my head? Now I'm stuck with this being my best character, even though he's fucking ass. Now he's my best character. If I'm playing to win, trying my absolute hardest at BCX, I have to log this character in. Do you know how embarrassing that is? Dude. Oh my gosh. It could have locked in Diana. I could have been cool. I could have been one of those cool people that like locks in the default black Diana because they're such a Boomy fan. But no, I have to lock in this. And it's still because I'm a Boomy fan.